So guys, sorry for the engine noise. I've got my bike running because I don't want it to cut off during the update. So what you need to do to start with is go over to the menu keys on the left hand side of your handlebar, press the down key and you'll get to this screen in front of you that you can see on the bike at the moment. Then you want to go into your portable hotspot. You want to turn your portable hotspot on, and if you haven't already done so, you want to create a portable hotspot with the same name that you've got on the screen, BLE Vosges-DBB8 or whatever yours says. Once you create the mobile hotspot, you'll see the little rainbow symbol on the dash. Then you want to go out of there, and with the files that I've given you to download or wherever you've got them from, you want to go across to the APK. Make sure you delete the old one before you try using this new one. Click on that. And then we're going to wait a second for it to connect. You can see now we've got the green ticks on the connection, so we can go ahead and install this. So I'm going to keep the bike running. Sorry about the noise again, guys. So what you do now is you click on the bottom center dashboard, downloading MC firmware, downloading the operating system firmware, and this will probably take a few minutes to download. So you can still see we're still connected on the dash of the bike. I'll take this a bit nearer so you can see. We've got the rainbow symbol there connected, and we've got the software downloading. So just keep an eye on what's going on here. We'll keep this in the side window. And you can see the firmware's downloading there, just touching the screen so the phone doesn't go off. And a lot of people seem to do this update or any of these updates with the ignition just turned on, but in the past when I've just had the ignition turned on, mine's turned itself off because obviously the lights are on the front of the bike. It wants to save juice, so it's done a turn off, and I'm not prepared to take the chance. You could probably do this part that I'm doing now without the engine running, but certainly when it uploads from your phone, once it's downloaded to the dash on the bike, you certainly want to leave the bike running, or I would anyway, to be on the safe side. It's entirely up to you guys. And then you just, when it says OK on the dash, confirm upgrade, on the key you press enter. Upgrade conditions are met, MCU reset, MC is rebooting successfully, notifying the MCU program updating. Like I say, we'll keep everything running. MCU program update upgrade successful. Now we wait. Now what I tended to do on 4.4, because I wasn't aware of this, is once it's updated and the update is on your dash on your motorcycle, I got a black screen. Now this is common that you will get a black screen, so what I tended to do is keep restarting my bike, and apparently you don't do that. Once you get the black screen at the end, you just wait. So we'll go along with that. As you can see, it's updating from my phone. Phone's in front of us there. And there's the black screen I was talking about. Don't panic when you get the black screen, just hang on and wait. And in the instructions I've got, it said it can be 6 minutes, so just check what time we got. 52, so we'll wait and see if it reboots on its own. And there we go, guys. It's a long 6 minutes waiting, but it is dead on 6 minutes. It doesn't do any quicker. wait for the 6 minutes. You can see the clock needs resetting at the top, and maybe a few other things. The temperature's okay. This happened last time. The date and the time on the reset was changed, and we'll press the down key, escape from there. So press enter on the right key, go down to my vehicle and go across, next, and you can see the update version now, and this is 4.7, so HMI version 4.7. So guys, we'll give it a test ride and see how it feels. I'll reset the date, so I'll okay guys, the cooling fan's kicked in there, but you can see we're on 4.7 now. The longest part of the process, guys, is waiting for the 6 minutes without turning your bike off and on. Previously, I didn't know that on the 4.4 update, and I was turning the bike off and on again. But once you get to the final screen and it says update complete, you'll get the black screen, and from the black screen it will be a full 6 minutes before it reboots and resets and everything. So guys, I'll get an helmet on, and I'll stick the camera on the helmet. We'll get out and do a test ride, and I'll give you my first observations. Okay guys, let's see what we think. We'll do a short circuit around some of the country roads near where I live, and we'll see how it feels. In his second gear, pulling away quite slow. Yeah, so the first thing I've noticed, and I noticed this on a 4.4, again with this remap, it sounds slightly different, the engine. I wonder if they've messed around again with the fueling and it's running a tiny bit richer. Yeah, throttle response seems a lot tamer. It's not as snatchy, although, like I said in the previous video, and I said on my YouTube page, Facebook page rather, when I posted the link there, that I wasn't too worried about it in 4.4. Occasionally I did the throttle mod that I've put on my channel, and found that seemed to work occasionally to smooth things out. Seems a lot more responsive in road mode than it was before. Not that it wasn't quick enough or fast enough in any mode, but slow right down and just do a slow speed test down through the box. And 25 kph in second. Well, we have some towns that are down to a 20 kph if there's no raised pavement, so I'll put it down into first and see if we can do below 20. You got a jump there going well, you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. I wouldn't say the on-off throttle at super low speed is... It's okay. It was okay in the 4.4. I was quite okay with it. It's the try and earn sports mode. Oh, I was in sports then. Back in road mode. Gobbling again. 1, 2 taps into sports. We're in sports mode now. I don't know, maybe because I've been out in the rally and I'm running that in and it's only a 300cc, it's I'm feeling the punch of the sports mode, but I'm sure it was punchy like that before, to be honest. No doubt about it, guys, it's just a cracking bike all round, and the fact that somebody's doing these updates, whether they're official from Lonsin or someone's actually writing the software to do them, is quite amazing actually. Handling on these 900s is actually superb. I was only saying that yesterday when I was out in the small 300 rally, that doesn't feel half as planted as this due to its low weight, obviously. This, I've got no qualms about throwing this into any bend, even in sports mode, and powering in and out of the corners. Just is a really nice motorcycle. Yeah, so I don't know, guys, you'll have to give me your opinions. I mean, a lot of questions have been asked, what's changed, what difference have you noticed? I enjoy riding this bike anyway, so there's got to be some improvements made there. There's got to be something ironed out and a bit more, you know, a bit more linear and smoother, but I didn't really have a problem before with it, to be honest. And the 4.4 I did on the initial 4.1, so my journey is 4.1 straight to 4.4, and obviously now onto straight onto 4.7, bypassing 4.5, and if there was a 4.6, not sure. So my personal opinion, guys, it was good before, and it's still good even after the 4.7. At times I did notice I had a bit of bobbling and throttle jerk on the 4.4 after a good few months of using it, and I did do the throttle mod as I've said before, and that seems to iron that out a bit. Yeah, I'll have to do some longer riding on it, more in-depth riding, maybe with my wife on the back pillion, and get back to you on this one, guys. But it's no worse, let's put it that way, and to my mind it doesn't feel any different, but that was my initial finding on 4.4 till I'd used it over a few days, and then I suppose it really started to bed in. So I don't know whether the ECU starts learning from the time you put the update on to a later stage, and all CPUs do that. They tend to be looking at your throttle mannerism and how you ride, your gear changing, and they put that into their memory. So it could be that the more I use it over the next few days, I really notice a big difference. But it is smooth anyway. I think the bike's a nice bike. Anyway, I love you and leave you there, guys. I'm sure I will notice the difference over time. Slow speed riding, it's negligible. It probably is a little bit better, but nothing that would have bothered me from the 4.4 to the 4.7. Like a lot of you have asked for a change log, and I don't know if there's a change log of the changes that have been made, so I can't give you any information on that. But yeah, I just enjoy riding the bike anyway. I enjoy riding it on my own, I enjoy riding it with my wife, and it's a superb bike. It's an easy bike to ride once you get used to the weight. So guys, I'm going to love and leave you again. Give me a thumbs up, give me a like, ask me any questions you want, and I'll catch you in the next video, guys.